Hello, I'm Wesley Martin, and today I will be talking about cultural representation in African American and TV shows and movies. So my hypothesis was television shows and movies, Hollywood portray African Americans in ways they think racist, act, or seem to be funny or fit the description. So with that being said, one of the sources that I found said that Hollywood is made up of 70% Caucasian and 30% was made up of minorities, including African American. So with that being said, most shows and things like that, just based off of the data, it will be portrayed in ways that people think or fit the description or be funny. But I had some data here in the middle. I have race. I had 86% African Americans, 9% Caucasian, and the rest was other and I believe Hispanic. Gender was mostly females, and which at 71%, and the rest was males. I have a large age range of data from 21 to 74. With the age ranges, I will have certain answers that other ages probably wouldn't have, like the picture shown here, the Cosby Show. Also, another questions or some question that I have is, do you believe that shows and movies depict African Americans in a negative light? Is African American cultural representation portrayal obvious to you? What are some changes you like to see when it comes to cultural representation? What television shows are criticized for portrayal of African American in a negative light? And how frequently do you watch TV? And then also I have what television shows are known for positive portrayal? And then what are some examples of negative or positive portrayals? So with that being said, some of the data that I found, I was blessed to get 106 responses. So a lot of information was given to me from peers and friends. So with that being said, some of the responses I got, people would like to see changes. They would like to see characters with professional careers. They would like to see get rid of the negative connotation of black women and portraying single mothers. They like to make it be positive, more positive. Results of my question is African American representation obvious to you? I had 42 or 44% always. So it was a very split decision. So that's good to know that it's not obvious to everybody, but then I thought maybe I can make it obvious to people with this data and that I gave people in these questions, and I wanted to make people think. That was the whole goal of this research, is make people think and make people ultimately wonder what they're watching, and is it a positive correlation of African American cultural representation. Some other data I got was positive portrayals. I got the Cosby Show there. Family Matters were some answers, and then I also got Blackish. That's a big TV show nowadays. And then some things that were shows that have been criticized by African Americans. Got Good Times, and mostly you get reality TV shows. And then I have a picture of Boondocks, and that's a comedy show, but the main goal is to depict African Americans in a negative light. So with that being said, my conclusion, it is my analysis has received a number of stereotypes that continue to be used in Hollywood in descriptions of African Americans, feeding false narratives. Mainly you get these false narratives because, like I alluded to, 70% of Hollywood is Caucasian. So with that being said, most shows are going to be what they see going on and things like that, but kind of speak for, and that's not speaking for majority. So that's the main problem. Things like that may go on, but it doesn't speak for the majority. So with that being said, during my topic, I found out that it's not a correct representation of African Americans because it's not typically made by African Americans, which is only 30% of minorities, including African American, which is not enough for representation of the African American culture. Thank you for joining me.